Hey everybody, just a short lesson today. It's been one of those days. I don't know if you're familiar with that saying in English, but when we say it's been one of those days, it means that I had a day where I was just really busy, where I would do one thing and then I would go right to the next thing, and I was busy all day long. Another way to describe that is to just say I never got a chance to sit down today, really. So, and I also had one of those days yesterday. I had a day yesterday where I was super busy. It was actually Mother's Day yesterday. In Canada, we have a day called Mother's Day where we celebrate all of the mothers in our lives. So I actually got up early yesterday and I went to see my mom. I had just a little cup of tea with my mom. So I went to visit her just to say hi for Mother's Day. And then we loaded all the kids up in the van, and Jen and I headed off to her mom and dad's place just to spend a little bit of time with them as well. So it was a pretty busy day yesterday. It was kind of one of those days as well, a day where I was super busy, but it was busy with fun stuff. This past Saturday was also one of those days. It was a day where Jen and I, we had a lot of work to do on the farm, and as we were doing all of the chores that we were doing that day, things went okay, but there was a lot to do. So it was one of those days as well. So you can probably already guess the point of this video. This is kind of just a short video to let you know that there's no real video this week. There's just this video, me just kind of touching base with you. In English, when we say touch base, it's when we connect with someone just to let them know what's going on. So even though you're watching a video, I'm kind of touching base with you to let you know that there is no real video. But this video is still useful. There's already been a couple of little English phrases for you to learn. So since there's no real video, just this kind of video where I'm letting you know that everything's okay over here, and I'll do another good video for next week, I thought that I should give you some homework. I thought I should just, since there's no full 10-minute video lesson for you to watch this week, I should give you some homework. So the first thing I thought I should do is I should challenge you to learn 100 vocabulary words in the next couple of days. 100 vocabulary words. And then I think the other thing I'm going to challenge you to do is to, you know how I really like when my students who are learning English listen to music. I think I'm going to challenge you to find a really good English song and to listen to the song 10 times this week. And then I'm trying to think of something else I could challenge you to do. Maybe just spend some time speaking English out loud in all the crazy ways that I normally recommend. Maybe just take some time while you're driving in your car to talk out loud. Talk to yourself in the mirror. In the live stream this past week, someone mentioned that when they talk to themselves in the mirror, people think they're kind of going a little bit crazy. But maybe do that. Take some time to talk English to yourself in the mirror. And then I should give you one more challenge, shouldn't I? Shouldn't there be a challenge where I ask you to maybe write down a little bit in the comments below? Just write down something that you did today, something that you did at work, something that you did for fun, but maybe just take a minute to go down to the comments below and let me know something that you did today. And I don't care what it is. Maybe just tell me that you had a long day at work, or tell me that you wrote a test at school, or tell me that you had actually a day where maybe you just had a nap all day and ate really yummy snacks. Maybe that was your day. But do that. But anyways, I think I'm going to wrap this up. Bob the Canadian here. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe below. Give me a thumbs up for this really short, not really a lesson in English. And I hope that you have a really good week. I'll see you Friday, live stream lesson Friday morning as always. And I'll see you this coming Saturday evening, question and answer English hangout session. Bob the Canadian here. You're learning English with Bob the Canadian, and I'm hoping you're having a good day. Let's take one more look at the river. It's slowly going back to normal, and that makes me pretty happy. So anyways, sorry, no real lesson. Not a problem, I don't think, for you guys. I'll see you next week with a real lesson again. Bye-bye.